Hello and welcome to the episode 24 of UNews Weekly, coming to you from the UN office in Uzbekistan.
As usual, we'll bring you all the latest news from the UN family in Uzbekistan.
And I'm Bobo Kamilov.
And Nigina Mirbabayeva.
Welcome to the show. Coming to you in this program, teaching people to be more energy efficient, masterclasses on energy efficiency and managing energy consumption in public buildings were held in different regions of Uzbekistan.
Building a Sustainable Future, a roundtable discussion on developing the National Energy Efficiency Program was held with the participation of different UNDP GF projects and government agencies.
The construction is complete. The UNDP GF project conducted media tours to energy-efficient pilot sites in Navai, Fergana and Andijan regions.
How is energy efficiency attained in Uzbekistan? The project manager of UNDP's Promoting Energy Efficiency in Public Buildings in Uzbekistan project joins UNews Weekly in the special guest section.
Energy efficiency is a notion of great importance, and experts believe that the first step to achieving it is by giving people education on how to conserve the energy and become more environmentally friendly. The UNDP, together with GF projects, conducted a series of masterclasses for population in an effort to teach people the basics of saving the energy. The UNDP GF project on promoting energy efficiency in public buildings in Uzbekistan, in partnership with the State Committee for Architecture and Construction, held masterclasses on energy efficiency and managing energy consumption in public buildings. The masterclasses were conducted in Andijan, Fergana, Kashkadarya, Tashkent and Navai regions, as well as the Republic of Pakistan, and gathered in total more than 180 construction and maintenance specialists, representatives of local hokimiyats, academia and research institutions. During the masterclasses, the topic of energy efficiency and practical application of the energy consumption system was widely presented. At the same time, the practical application of the information system on collection, storing and analysis of data on energy consumption, cost of energy saving measures and its profitability, as well as brief information on applied energy efficiency technical solution during construction and retrofit of project pilot buildings were presented.
In accordance with the plans of the project, we conducted trainings and masterclasses about our regional pilot sites in all the regions where we constructed or retrofitted energy efficient buildings. During these trainings, we gave all the participants documents with information about these pilot sites, energy management and information collection and analysis, which help to resolve the issues regarding control and management of energy resources.
Uzbekistan aims at energy sustainability and works to achieve efficient energy use. A roundtable discussion dedicated to developing the National Energy Efficiency Program was held in Tashkent with the participation of different UNDP projects and different agencies and ministries of Uzbekistan. The roundtable discussion on developing the National Energy Efficiency Program, with participation of UNDP GEF projects, different ministries and state agencies of Uzbekistan, was held by the project on promoting energy efficiency in public buildings in Uzbekistan. The event was aimed at presenting the most noteworthy achievements in promoting the advanced energy efficiency building codes and demonstration of energy efficient building construction and retrofit practices in Uzbekistan, discuss potential for saving energy in building sector, and elaborate an outline of nationwide program on energy-efficient buildings based on national priorities and best international practices. With financial support from the Global Environment Facility, UNDP assists the countries in the region to develop and adopt green building codes, energy passport, and building certification schemes, organizational and financial models for attracting investment and promoting energy efficiency in buildings and housing sectors. The Energy Efficiency Project of Uzbekistan presented solid achievements in project implementation, including adoption of energy-efficient building codes, template methodology for energy audit of public buildings, and others. The event gathered leading experts from the UNDP Bratislava Regional Center, UNDP projects from Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, UNDP GEF projects, national government partner organizations, and other public agencies of Uzbekistan.
Annually, tens of thousands of buildings are constructed in rural areas in the country through standard building models. In the framework of UNDP's project, these models were re-evaluated and, in accordance with international building norms, energy-efficient solutions were implemented. This project gives a great economic impact depending on the construction site and climate conditions, energy saving accumulates to more than 40% on average throughout the Republic.
The construction of energy-efficient pilot sites in different regions of the country is complete, and in an effort to familiarise the widest public with the advantages of energy-efficient public buildings, a series of media tours were organised to the pilot sites by the UNDP and partners. The project conducted 2 media tours to pilot sites in Navoiy, Fergana and Andijan, the eastern provinces of Uzbekistan. The media tour in Navoiy was concentrated in the Khatirchi and Nurata neighbourhoods. The event gathered media representatives of the leading TV, radio channels such as Akhbarat, Davr, Poytaxt, as well as newspapers, magazines and internet resources. Having observed the benefits of applied energy efficiency measures, 5 households in that neighbourhood started applying insulation and other energy-saving materials in renovation of their residences. This is the best indicator for impact that the UNDP project may bring to society. The representatives of media outlets of Uzbekistan also visited the project pilot sites in Fergana and Andijan regions. The project showcased the results of applied energy-efficient technical solutions at retrofitted school in Rishton of Fergana as well as newly constructed school in Quran Tiba of Andijan. These both pilot initiatives demonstrated the possibilities of more than 60% reduction in energy consumption solely based on application of energy-efficient construction practices. Project experts explained to journalists all the benefits and advantages of energy-saving measures implemented at the pilot buildings and toured them around the facilities. When outdoor temperature was above 40 degrees Celsius, the classrooms preserved comfortable 24 degrees without using air conditioning.
We have conducted a series of media tours where we invited a number of journalists broadcasting within Uzbekistan in all kinds of mass media, such as internet, magazines, journals, newspapers, and TV and radio. There were a number of articles and TV shows published as well as broadcasted throughout Uzbekistan, picturing and telling to the general public about the benefits of energy efficiency and application of energy-saving measures.
Energy efficiency is a topic that is very important for the government of Uzbekistan. And today we want to discuss how energy efficiency is achieved in our country. And with us today we have Kahraman Usmanov, the project manager of UNDP's Promoting Energy Efficiency in Public Buildings of Uzbekistan project. Welcome to the show, Kahraman.
Hello, and thank you for the invitation.
Our first question for you is, energy efficiency is a topic that is getting high interest all around the globe. What was the justification behind starting to promote energy efficiency in Uzbekistan?
Thank you for the question. As you might know, the buildings in Uzbekistan account for almost half of the country's energy consumption annually, which equals to almost 17 million tons of oil equivalent annually. Plus, many of our public buildings are physically worn out and require further renovation and reconstruction. In addition to that, growing population in the country also requires additional public space in healthcare and educational sector. So to respond to these social and demographic challenges, the decision was taken to assist our government in introducing energy-efficient, energy-saving technical solutions within large-scale government programs on reconstruction and retrofitting of public space.
And are there any national partners working with you on this project, any state agencies or ministries?
Of course, this joint program is implemented by United Nations Development Program in Uzbekistan, Global Environment Facility, and the State Committee of Uzbekistan for Architecture and Construction.
Mm-hmm. Any non-government organizations that you work with?
We involve all key relevant national partners organizations, which are the ministries, Ministry of Economy, Ministry of Public Education, Healthcare, and a number of government and non-government organizations.
And what are the overall general expectations of these projects?
Well, it is expected that implementation of these above-mentioned large-scale government programs on construction and retrofitting of public space will deliver more than 10 million square meters of public buildings by 2015, which is a tremendous opportunity for building in energy efficiency, energy savings through modern building codes, new technologies, and technical solutions.
We also know that your project has already achieved a number of noteworthy results. Can you mention some of them?
Well, from the start of the project, since 2009, project delivered a number of key substantial results, and I can list some of them. The first one is the project revised with involvement of international consultants, 10 key building codes, which were adopted by the government and are mandatory within the Uzbekistan for implementation since 2011. In addition, the project developed and the Ministries of Public Education and Healthcare introduced within their systems structures two systems on energy management, which is the system of energy managers and the information system to collect, store, and analyze data on energy consumption. Here we included, of course, the energy passports, which will deliver and calculate the energy performance of the buildings. In addition, 3 state programs, 11 educational modules and programs have been developed on energy saving and energy efficiency issues and introduced into educational curricula of the higher educational establishments in our countries within the Tashkent State Technical University and Tashkent Architecture and Construction Institute. In addition, in close cooperation with the government, this year we have revised 3 standard designs of rural houses, which are constructed by the government since 2009. So these revised standard designs of rural houses, which also include energy efficiency requirements, will be constructed from 2014 throughout the country. Based on calculations, the estimated reduction of energy consumption in these redesigned rural houses equals to from 30 to 50%. And it should be mentioned that reduction of energy, reduction of greenhouse gas emissions will be on the same level, which is about 30-50%. In addition, I would like to mention that the project has successfully completed construction and retrofitting of 8 pilot buildings last year. So the project has successfully constructed 2 new rural schools, plus reconstructed 6 existing rural schools and rural hospitals. So at this moment, the project is conducting the energy audit, energy monitoring of these pilot sites, and based on our calculations, reduction of energy consumption and the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions in these pilot buildings make up from 40 to 60%, which is a tremendous result. It should be noted that 3 social video films, 8 video films on construction and retrofitting of our pilot buildings have been developed and broadcasted widely through internet and TV. Plus, project placed 50 MUPIs, street billboards, in our Tashkent city, across the Tashkent city during the last 2 years. And we have conducted a number of TV and radio broadcasts and, in order to raise public awareness on issues of energy efficiency and energy savings.
Thank you very much for the interview. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you for the invitation.
With this, we bring the 24th episode of the UNews Weekly to close, and of course, we thank you for your company.
You can find these and many other news in the next editions of our program.
And to find out more about all the stories happening in the life of United Nations in Uzbekistan, you can visit www.un.uz. And on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Unique Tashkent. You can also find us on Twitter, so Stay tuned.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.